Hi guys, welcome to or back to my channel, and today we're going to discuss a sewing machine. This is the Kenmore 19233. Now we're going to discuss threading the needle, threading the machine, basically all the basics. Okay, right here we have our thread and our cap. So you want to make sure that the thread is being pulled under like that, and you want to put the cap on. And my needle was already threaded, but I'm going to do it again. Okay, so you have instructions up here for the bobbin, which will go right here, and then the other instructions are for threading the actual machine. Our bobbin is already inside, it's already threaded. So if you wanted to put thread on your bobbin, you would loop it around here, take it back here, and you'll put a bobbin on here, and it'll automatically put thread on there for you. So you want to make sure it's coming from under the machine, under the roll, and you want to hold it like that so you can have some tension. You want to loop it around on this top one right here, this one right here. You want to loop it around, make sure it's around that safely, and then it says 1 right here on this, so you're going to go down. At the bottom it says 2 with a U-turn, so you're going to go down here. You're gonna slide it over like you're doing a U-turn. Well, going back around for it. You're gonna go up, and right here there's a hook. You want to take the string on the inside of this hook. Make sure your needle's all the way up, by the way, so you can access that. And that'll be number 3. You can let go of that. And here's number 4. Number 4 is where we thread the needle. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on so you can see the light. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. Right here you have the needle. This is the foot right here. And these change. You can change these. You'll have these on your sewing machine depending on what brand you have. This one came with 8 feet to it, so all you do is pop that back on and hit the red button in the back to pop it off. And then we have the bobbin. To access the bobbin, you just slide this black lever over, pull this out. Here's the bobbin already threaded. You're gonna make sure the string is being pulled to the right of you. You want to sit it down, and there's a latch right at the bottom in the middle. You want to pull that straight down through that little hole, and then to the left and out. And it'll show you on here exactly which way your string is supposed to go. So you want to just put that back. Just clap that on. Okay, now we have our bobbin already threaded and inserted, and we're going to just leave that string pulled to the back of it like that. And now with the string that we left hanging from number 4, you're going to, it's a little latch right here, if you can see that left side of it. I'm going to take that thread and put it to the side of that so it comes through like that. All right, so bobbin is already inserted and exactly how it says it is. You see how my string, this is the picture, and here's my real string. Picture, real string, so you can see it's basically perfect in the right place. And like I said, this is the string we had from number 4 right here. You wanted to loop this number 4. This is pulled right behind this, and just so you can see it again, coming from number 4, Let me make sure I got it down. Coming from number 4, you want to loop that right there, and it should slide to the front like that. So we have it pulled in the front right here. You want to make sure your foot is up. It's a lever in the back. Make sure the foot is up, and you want to make sure your needle is at the highest position. Now, after I made sure my needle is at the highest position, there's a lever right here on the left side. You have to pull it down and push. Pull this down and push. And now you see the end of it is hooked around my needle. It's basically holding my needle in place. So what you do with this string, after you already looped it around this and you pulled it to the front like that, you want to loop it under this right here. So you want to loop that like that, and then go under the holes by the needle, if you can see those. So I'm just looping those like that. While you're holding that one string, you want to go ahead and let go slowly of the lever, and it's going to automatically pull you a loop. Now you have your loop, and you just slide it back. My needle is threaded, and you just pull that back. And to get the bobbin thread, you want to get this bobbin thread from right here. You want it up under here. And in order to do that, you want to drop your needle once, drop it again. After you've dropped the needle and lifted it up, it should be a loop like this pulled out from under there, which would be from the bobbin. So now we just lightly pull on that until it slides completely out. Got a lot of string, so I had to straighten it out. Okay, so now you see bobbin thread is no longer coming from right here. It's right here, coming from under the machine. And personally, I slide it through the middle and then move it to the back. And now you're ready to start sewing. Number 1 is direct for direct buttons, I'm assuming, because if it's in 1, you could just hit whatever, 3, 4, 5. And that would be this column right here, the design you want, the foot you need, the width, and the length. 0 through 99 is number 2, mode 2, which would be any of these, 0 through 99, anything blue. So that's what this one is, mode 2, anything on that diagram. So I want to use 40. So we hit 4, 0, and that turned it into that exact stitch. And it's telling me what foot I need, width, and length of the design. And then we have mode 3, which is for lettering. So let's say I wanted to spell my name. I would hit 1, 4, memory, 1, 5, memory. So you just insert the numbers that are for your name or whatever word you would like to spell and hit memory. But I'm not going to do a name. I'm going to do number 1, which is the basic straight line stitch, the regular foot. I have it default to 3.5 and 2.2 for the width and length. I also don't have any fabric that I actually want to use right now, so I'm going to use plastic just to show you how it works. Okay, so we have our fabric. You want to have both strings pulled back, set your speed, and slowly hit accelerate. Well, before you hit accelerate, make sure your foot's down. Always make sure your foot's down before sewing. Okay, my foot's down. Use left hand to slide, right hand to straighten. And I'm going very slow just so you can see the movement of the needle. It's moving for me. I'm just straightening it out. so it doesn't hit no bumps. And if you want to secure a stitch, you want to stop, hold the reverse button, accelerate. And it will go backwards. And that's how usually people secure their stitch. So you want to lift up the foot, slide whatever you're working on. You want to slide it from the back. Do not pull it from the front, because that will cause some extra tension between the thread that you don't need. Always pull it towards the back. You should have some type of cutter right here. So we're just gonna pull at a decent length, and we're gonna grab our end, and then we're gonna slice it through. Now we're back to where we started with just the thread and everything. And here's our plastic. And like I said, that was the straight stitch. I didn't do it correctly, well, directly straight on, but you can see I double stitched back right here, so it's a little thicker and then it's thin. But if you do it that way, you won't have to secure it. This would be the zigzag. And just for example, make sure you pull down your foot, adjust, and you want to slightly start moving around. You want to stop, hold the reverse button, and then it went back. I know that was pretty quick, but it went back and it went back forward. Sorry. So now we're moving forward, continuing forward. Now we're pretty much at the end now. So hold it again. And it's going backwards now. Then we're gonna go forward again. Okay, like I said, you want to lift the foot, then slide your project backwards. And when you slide it, you can just automatically go straight to the, and here we have it, zigzag. And you see I went forward and back on the ends just to secure. So now we don't need these pieces. You can just literally pull them off. I literally just pulled them off. I don't have any scissors handy right now, so bear with me. And here's our zigzag. I'm not an expert, but I am getting better. Any thread works. You can use big or little. They have different spots where you have 2 spots for different sizes at the top, and this is where all your feet will be. This is the button foot. It measures the button and it creates the hole for you. We have extra bobbins. Some sewing machines only tape transparent, so it's like putting the wrong part in your car, so make sure that that's always the right kind. We have a thread ripper, well, a seam ripper for like buttons, pulling out mistakes, things like that. And you have a brush. Brush out, do not blow. That's one thing's for sure. You don't want to blow anything to make it stick in here. You want to brush everything out. I'm just dropping stuff. But yeah. So that is it, guys, for today's tutorial. It's literally something small and simple, but I just wanted to show you guys that I am getting into sewing, and I will be making videos on my art and my projects. Thank you so much for watching.